Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello, everybody. Long time no see. My name is Matthew Rasmussen, also known as Matt Rasblast, and I am here today to be playing a little bit of Crash Bandicoot, because today is day one of, I guess, 3 or 4, where we are going to be playing the Crash Bandicoot games up until the remastered, not remaster, Crash 4, right? It's About Time comes out. I am super excited. That comes out this Friday. And in kind of honor of us getting a new Crash game in this crazy year of 2020, I decided, you know what? I'm going to go back through the remastered games. So, okay, let's start it off. Crash Bandicoot 1. So, I'm just going to go through and talk about, you know, my experience with Crash. Crash is one of the very first video games that I ever played as a young child. So, getting to play a new one, at the ripe old age of 27, it's like being, almost like being 7 again. Now, I don't think I'm going to go for 100%, but I will definitely try to get gems where I can. I don't think I'm going to do a lot of backtracking just because I don't think I got the time today. And today is meant to be more of a test of anything. So we'll see how things go. And I said this before when I was doing my my test run, but I am playing on a capture card. Right, I have the Elgato. I have the Elgato capture card. Okay. Let's see if I can't. No. No bueno. I have the Elgato capture card, so my my reaction times might be a tiny bit off because of latency. There's a tiny amount of latency. A few milliseconds. So I hope you guys are all having a wonderful Tuesday out there. I hope you guys are feeling happy and healthy. I'm going to try my best to beat Crash Bandicoot 1. There we go. That is much better. Snipe that box. I mean, it's the first level. I gotta get the gem. There's no excuses there. But as I was saying, I hope you guys are having a happy and healthy Tuesday afternoon, right? It's almost October, if you can believe it. Alright, so, yeah, there you go. You can see Elgato right there. Just making sure that all my chat and everything are all set up properly. Alright. So Jungle Rollers, I know for a fact I cannot get the gem in this this stage because you need the green gem, and I don't think I'm going to be going for the green gem currently. Oh god, those controls. I remember fondly when this game first came out, and I was playing it on the first day that it came out, and I got to Road to Nowhere, and I lost my mind with how difficult that stage was. And I even went on a whole tangent with one of my buddies saying something along the lines of, oh, you know, in comparison to the actual PS1 game, you know, Crash felt a little bit different in this version. And my buddies were saying, oh no, you just need to get good. You need to get good at the game, and then lo and behold, Ding Dong VG. If you've ever been a fan of Oni Plays, or you follow Wan Wan Games, he actually made a little video about... no luck with that thing. Ding Dong actually made a video talking about how the collision was different and the jumping mechanics were different in this remaster. So, if you're gonna trust anybody, I'd definitely trust Ding Dong. Apparently what they did in making this game is they made Crash's hitbox more like a pill shape. And apparently by doing that, it caused some issues with landing and jumping. I can believe it. Because the biggest thing for me was that these jumps felt a little bit sandbaggy. They felt a little bit more weighted than the first game, but, you know, that's just me. I mean, I've played the first game a bunch, so, you know. I'm also in the boat where I don't think I ever beat the Crash 2 in this remaster. I don't think I ever did it, because I don't want to call myself a purist, but I love the original PS1 game a lot, and I don't think that the remaster really hit it for me in terms of the fidelity. I don't know, Crash 2 always seems like a game that, you know, the controls just are so solid. It's like they took the first game, they learned so much from it, and then immediately turned around and then made Crash 2. And I like Crash 2 a lot more than Crash 3 even. I think in terms of enjoyability, it goes 2, 3, and 1 for me. Make it. So I will go for the Tana tokens. I just will not go for the... Okay. I gotta get used to that latency. I just probably won't go for most of the gems if they're severely out of reach. I don't want to do any backtracking or anything in this run, just to save on time, because I am a busy guy. Streaming is definitely not my full-time pursuit, though I wouldn't mind if it was. But that's a whole nother topic, a whole nother story. Oops, come here. Can I not hit that? Oh my god. Okay, I was gonna say, I would have been really upset if I couldn't hit that. Excuse me? What happened? Suspending in 50... What? What do you mean license can't be verified? I hope that does not happen. License can't be verified? What are you talking about? I own this game. I'm very confused about that. I might have to take a BRB and go and figure out where exactly that problem is. Because I reconnected to the internet and everything. I saw that happen recently with Chris O'Neill when he ran the he did a playthrough of the Crash 4 demo. I don't know what's up with that. See, in the first game, not the remaster, you could do zigzags, and those would actually help you go quicker. So you could go left and right, and you could alternate down left and down right, and by alternating the diagonals, you would actually go quicker. And this latency is going to probably kill me, but... Okay, we're safe. it's, you know, I mentioned that, you know, getting a new Crash game and everything is insane, right? You know, for lack of a better word. Right? But simultaneously, that was a lot shorter than I thought it was. I can very highly recommend the Elgato capture card for recording gameplay. I used to be big into YouTube and everything, kind of late to the game, but I mean, it wouldn't be me if I wasn't fashionably late in terms of trends and whatnot. So I remember recording gameplay with my my good buddies, playing Crash Bandicoot and Sly Cooper and Rayman, and the fact that I'm kind of back here now, several years later, several years older, several years wiser, and getting to play Crash Bandicoot on a PlayStation console, on a next-gen PlayStation console, and record it and everything, that's fantastic to me. When I was doing YouTube previously, I used to record on a Howpage. Right? It's probably pronounced something different, but I can't remember the name of it. I have it tucked away in a drawer somewhere around me, but it might be Hoppage, right? But I used to record on that thing, and that thing was god-awful. I don't know if it was just the company, like, trying to cut corners or what, but that device was so bad. It came with a native program that was meant to record gameplay audio and gameplay footage, and that piece of software was so bad that I have XSplit. That's the broadcaster that I'm currently using. I love it. I'd highly recommend anybody who's into streaming to get XSplit. But XSplit could run the program better than the company's program. It was honestly baffling to me that a secondary program would run the capture card better than the native program for the out of the box. It was really crazy. I mean, there were some weird, funny, glitchy moments that happened, but if you're trying to, like, you know, do YouTube and record gameplay audio and whatnot, it's not great. It is not great if you can't get clean audio. And I've learned a lot from my time recording YouTube videos to now. And if anybody out there is watching it all, definitely let me know if the audio is a little bit funky to you. Aw. Too bad. I also just noticed how weird the animations were for Crash in this game. They were a little bit funky. All right, you know we gotta get her. Yeah, let's do it. All right, let's give Coco some love. Alright, blue gem path. Well, I'm not getting the gem in this one either. I love what they did with the redesigns as well. Crash, Coco, Tawna, they all look amazing. Toys for Bob really did an amazing job with this new game, and I'm super excited to play it. Likewise, I haven't seen that little notification about the what's it called, the license being messed up, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Or which one of these is the Brio token? There it was. Ooh. Nope. Well, there's that latency right there. Alright, do I still got the tokens? I do. Luckily. But I don't have any masks, so that might make things a little funky. Okay. Yeah, so a little bit of backstory about me is that I'm actually a teacher. Oops. Good segue right there. Right? I'm actually a teacher. My day job is actually teaching, and I don't work for a school currently because of the nasty COVID running about. But before settling down as a teacher, I actually worked in the city of Guangzhou, China for a year teaching English. And that's how I got most of the money to buy a gaming rig. And it was by doing that I was able to afford my rig that's sitting right here. And I am so overjoyed to have a more competent capture card. I do recommend the Elgato if you are looking for a capture card, anything to capture gameplay on consoles. PS5 comes out, it'll be a trip to see Ratchet and Clank on on the PS5. Don't know if I'm gonna get a PS5, but I think it'd be a neat investment in the future. I didn't pre-order it or anything, so now I gotta see if I can do this bonus, because these bonus stages are insane. I keep using that word, but oh god. Hey, not too bad. We nearly went bad in that middle part, but glad to be here. The one thing I do have against the Elgato is that it does give a little bit of latency when you're recording. I mean, I got a computer rig set up, so my monitor is what I'm using to look at this gameplay right here. But I mean, if you have a television set, you can get the audio through that. Because I think what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to run an HDMI line into the Elgato, and then from the Elgato, you're supposed to run it into your monitor, so that way it's, you know, it's not, there's no latency. But, hey, I do what I can. Just gotta learn to live with it, and then blame it when you die, invariably. I'm not bad, it's the latency. Oh. See, that was totally a latency problem. Totally wasn't me. I actually have 30 lives though. I'm really surprised about that. This game is notoriously difficult, so to actually have a surplus of lives is quite nice. The controls just feel they're a little funky in comparison to the original trilogy, but I mean the original trilogy does not look like this, so you win some, you lose some. And just to reiterate, I'm not going for 102, 100 and whatever %. whatever percentage it's up to at this point. Because I remember they added the, what was it? They added the time trials, and I'm not a fan of those. I think, I enjoy speedrunning. I've speedrun a couple of games in my time, but I do not enjoy, the time trial segments. To me, they're just frustrating, so I tend to not do them. I may change my mind for, Crash 4. I might try and 100 and whatever % that game, but currently, I'm not gonna do it for any of this. I'm just gonna do a nice, simple playthrough and beat it, be done with it. I hope you guys are all as excited about Crash 4 as I am, because as soon as I heard that they were making a new Crash, I was ecstatic. I was not paying attention because Norton decided to put a little notification up. Ooh. You could probably barely see it because it was right behind me. Oh, give me a break. Why would you make a totem pole that has spikes all over it like that? It seems aggressive and unnecessary. I want those lives. Ah, of course. You couldn't have just given me that life, whatever. Alright, let's get Artana. The grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. I believe that was a hint for the little secret path in this stage. Oops. Tana, you're not supposed to cheer when I die. It's like, yeah, you died! Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ooh. Go quick. Too fast, too quick. Ugh. Yeah, those controls. Come on, you gotta hit the X button. This is also another reason why I'm not the biggest fan of the first Crash games, is these levels specifically. What are you doing, dude? Ah. Okay, stay on the bouncy thing. These levels specifically with their bouncing and everything is really annoying to me. I'm not the biggest fan. Alright, so now, okay. You go back here. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Who cares? No one. I believe this is the this is the stage where you go up in the sky, if I'm not mistaken. Or is that a different stage? Oh, I might die. That was bad. Oh, you suck! Come on! I should have jumped. Alright, well, this is gonna be a little bit nastier without a mask, but it's gotta be a little bit more careful. Ooh, okay. I was not careful. I thought it was gonna get me. I like the background though. You can see the Cortex Castle way up in the background over there. Yeah, I was right. Red gem, right there. Come on. Oh, yeah. I think you're supposed to go in there. Why did I jump so high? I didn't even hit X for that. I'm surprised it actually propels you that high in the air. I thought it would just, like, you know, let you just take a short hop. I'm just glad in this year of 2020, with all the insanity that's happening here and now, right, we get the ability to play a new Crash game. It's like, out of all the times to have a new Crash game, it had to be this year. I'm not complaining about that. I don't know if they were trying to take pity on me or what, but... Aw, you gotta be joking. See if I can I hit that and come back? Nope. Yeah. That's probably not the best idea, but let's see if I can make it back up. Platformers are always, tricky. There we go. Alright. Ooh, get me out of there. This game seems a lot slower as well. I don't know. I wonder if it's just me. Ooh, we're already on Island 2. Your hourly reminder to stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen. How many minutes in? I think we're only 28, looks like. 28 minutes to get through one island. Not too bad. Ooh. Ah, so quaint, so peaceful, the running water. Makes you forget about everything that's happening outside. Then again, who goes outside anymore? That monkey reminded me of the monkey memes. One of my friends is very into the idea of regressing in terms of evolution. Oh, that was lame. It's like abandon your human instincts, become monkey. Should pay attention to the should pay attention to the leaf. I mean, it sounds nice in principle, but I don't think becoming a monkey would eliminate all your problems. In fact, it'd probably give you quite a few that you weren't thinking of. Waiting cycles, cycles. Alright, we can try it. Gotta wait till all those come back. There is. I might be in trouble. I don't know if I can make it back up there. Oh, dang it, I could make it. I just held right too long. Yeah, that was right. Alright, let's try that again. Like I said, I'm not going for 100%, but if I can get a gem, alright, I'll try for it. There we Alright, there were no boxes underneath there, it was just a life. So, we'll try our damnedest to not game over, at least. These things are terrifying. They were scary in the original game, but like they just one-upped them. Ah, that was not good. Also, this bonus music really reminds me of the original Spyro. Come on. Have the patience. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I have that much patience. Woohoo! Okay. Alright. I had enough patience. Alright, we just need one more box. And there it is. Alright, we get the gem. Give me that gem. Hey. I have 100%ed Crash 1 before. I did it on the original one, which was even more of a hassle, because back then, if you died on a stage, and you hit a checkpoint, if you hit a checkpoint and you died on a stage, you would not be able to get the gem on that stage. You had to do the stage deathless and also get all the boxes. Oh, Ripperoo. I like his redesign. Make him look a lot more fuzzy. This boss battle is kind of meh, though. Wait for it. Alright, that one should get him. Never mind. That was unfortunate. Just stays there? Come on. My timing is off. I think I need to jump on it when he's on an adjacent platform. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. I believe he does the 4 corners now. Okay, that one should hopefully get him. Good, now he does the diamond. That's probably not gonna work for him. Yeah, that one should get him. Nope. Like, come on, get him. There we go. Much better. I wonder what would have happened if I was actually standing on that TNT and not like over to the side. Would I just be floating right there? That'd be pretty funny. There's a way that you could actually do that, I think, in Crash 2. I've only done it once, right? Where if you fight Tiny the Tiger in his boss stage, which I believe is the 3rd boss stage, and you kill him, you can jump to the platform that he's standing on, and by doing that, you can actually stand on his platform when the platform falls, and it will... you'll just be floating in midair. I did not mean to do that. Great. Oh, I forgot about these stages. These are some of the worst stages. And Libria. Thank you. I would like to have mask, especially through these bats parts. Ah, don't do it. Alright, one life. One life is not worth losing a life over. Oh, jeez. I'll wait for him to jump back again. Ah! Again. One life is not worth losing a life over, so I'll just be happy I got the Brio token. I don't think I ever beat this game when I was much younger, because the platforming was just so ridiculously tight that, you know, in order to be able to pull off some of these jumps, it was, you know, just split-second decision-making, and as like a 6 or 7-year-old, I definitely did not have that capability. I probably would have died if this was any other part of the stage. Going to the top. I know that last Brio token should be back over here. Jump at me, fool. Thank you. La-da-da. We put that over a torch. They're cruel. Yeah, so... that one wasn't good. Oops. Let's try that again. It's also, okay, game, thank you. It's also good that they let you redo the Brio stages here. In the original game, they actually, if you got all 3 of the Brio, you would go immediately to the Brio stage, and if you failed it, that was your one shot. Much better that time. I don't know why he blows himself up, though. That's kind of weird. It's like, oh my god, you caught me, and then just... boop. They made this game a lot less cruel than the original one, but it's still can be difficult. One, two. Up, up. Don't do it. Ta-da. Oh. Timing was off. There we go. More lives. Make sure I bounce off that guy. I mean, it also sucks that you can only get like one shot at some of these boxes. And that was one of those examples of the jumping being funky. Whee! I don't need to stop for you. I am the law. Let's see this jump right here. Got it better that time. I'm not even going to mention Road to Ruins Tana level. Oh. That was lame. That's okay. Yeah, later on in the game, there's a ton of platform like this on the stage Road to Ruin. And... Or not Road to Ruin's in the second game, right? Road to Nowhere. Right? And... the way that the camera is positioned makes it look like it's just a straight shot. But there's actually a small gap. And if you try to walk onto that platform, you will die. And I've done that before, and it sucks. Boop, boop, boop. Oh my god. Overjumped it. I'll give it one more try. Oh my god, that's a lot of apples. A lot of Wumpas. If I fail it one more time, I'll just say, forget it. I'm not going for 100% anyway. Oh yeah, I also died in this stage anyway, so I wouldn't be able to get it anyway. Alright, I'm just gonna rush through it. Get my lives, get out of here, because there's no point for me doing this anyway, because you need to do this entire stage deathless. And I died just slipping up on one little part. Try and get some more Wumpas, at least for the road. There we go. I do want those lives, though, even though I have like 50 of them. You can never be too safe. 60 of them. 63. 64. This game can be cruel, so, it is worth it to... It is worth it to go for it if you can, so... yeah, I shouldn't have gone for that. See, if I was already good up until that point, that part would have, solidified me losing the gem right there. What a good little gremlin. There we go. Get me out of here. Poor Coco. Alright. Let's give your brother some airtime. Oh yeah, these ones. Yeah, the underground Dark Temple ones. There we go. These stages in the original game were always so terrifying to me. I think because when I was younger, I was afraid of the dark. So just having a stage that was, you know, 75–80% just darkness was really spooky to me. I was like, how can there be anything in here? How can Crash make his way through this place? It makes no sense. Everything's just falling apart. Why does Crash even need to go through this place anyway? Isn't there a way around? Nope, no way around. Oh yeah. Dude, the developers in the original Crash game were also really, really mean with stages like this, because I believe it's the next temple stage. They had they basically had like invisible platforms, and if you didn't know that they were there, right, you'd have to end up just walking off, you know, just leap of faith over a cliff, basically. Over a death drop. No. Shouldn't have rushed it. Okay, now I've seen some discourse on this, and... why? So you see right here, right? So, invisible platforms. So they did keep them in this one. There's also some in, I think, the next stage like this. But discourse, right? People have been commenting on the new Crash game having a basically a reticle, a small circle underneath your model, so you can track where you're jumping. And some people have said that, like, oh, it's, you know, oh, I hate that, right? Like, oh, I think that's horrible. While other people have been saying that, you know, oh, it's a good thing. Right? After playing this, I am fully in camp, that's a good thing. Because that jump that I just died to, I probably wouldn't have died to if I had been able to see where my shadow was underneath me a lot more clearly. Alright, let's do this again. I mean, if I'm gonna be dying to random jumps that I can't tell where I'm going, I might as well, well, I screwed that up. Oh well. Who needs the gem anyway? Not me! Alright, I gotta slow it down. If I keep going this fast, I'm gonna just keep dying unnecessarily. I say that as I try to make it through that gap right there. Alright, I'll wait this time. Cheeky bugger. Alright, wait again. At least they made those, like, semi-transparent, so that way you can not be completely blinded to where you're at on the opposite side. Hey, I wonder how they'd go about doing that, actually, programming that, like... Yeah, if Crash is behind a block, make block transparent, lower block opacity. Alright. Just wait for that. Oh. These controls, man. I'm not used to the old control style. Things being a little bit more sandbaggy. Screw those bats. How? How did that happen? I don't remember hitting up. That's my finger glanced the up button. I'm so bad. I do not like those bats. Okay. Let's go this way, please. So you don't accidentally hit the top button. There we go. I can't be having trouble this early. We have the whole end game. We're like what? A third of the way through the game? Alright, so I'm gonna just wait and just jump here. I just want another checkpoint, please. Thank you. At least get past that point. That point is awful. I was worried for a second that was gonna kill me as well. Okay. We're almost done. Coming up on the end. Get my lives back. Yeah, I still got it. How did that not kill me? What? You saw that, right? How did that not kill me? It pushed me forward. The thing closed. I didn't lose a mask, and it just kind of it just pushed me forward. Oh, great. Oh, great. I am not a fan. Also, the mask, the mask mechanic in this level actively kills you because you could be running along, and if you die in this section a bunch of times, like I probably will, if you die in this section a bunch of times, it'll give you Aku Aku masks, and you do not want that because in certain sections, they will actually, they will give you an Aku Aku mask, and by getting that, it will, it'll knock away the trampoline turtles that you need in order to progress. It will actively kill you because of that. I thought that guy was gonna keep going. You're supposed to go under me, piggy. Piggy, piggy. That's frustrating. Like you're making very micro decisions about like how hard you want to press and how long you gotta hold the X button in order to get a full jump or just a little hop. And you're constantly fighting with your shadow. And like, oh, is that, or just like that, right? Like, is that one supposed to be super long jump or just a tiny hop, right? And you get shit like this. And you can see why I was glad that I got all those lives. I single-handedly managed to go through about, probably 100 lives the first time I played this level. That was too much. Because, okay. Game, just kill me. Don't lead me on. This part is just so bad. I just made the same mistake again. This is not one of those levels that you can, like, slow down very much unless you're, like, on one of the, unless you're on one of, like, these spaces with the checkpoint. Alright. There we go. Killing me, game. You are killing me. Literally and figuratively. Give me that checkpoint. I don't know why that wasn't a checkpoint previously. Alright, look for her. I don't agree with that one. I don't agree with that one at all. I didn't get an Aku mask for that one. This game is infuriating. Jeez. I did that one to myself. That's better. Now, this is what I'm talking about, right? If you just walk to that, you're gonna die. You actually need to jump to it, because there's a little gap right there. And the developers are mean for that. They are very mean. Doo-doo-doo. Good stuff. I need those lives back. I still got half a game to go. Okay, so this is where I'm talking about where masks will actually actively kill you. Because you need these turtles here in order to actively jump over these gaps, right? But they count as enemies, so if you have third mask form, which you can get if the game just decides, hey, you died here too much, let me give you 2 masks. You need to actively wait it out. Oh my gosh, hey, get me the hell out of here. That was painful. Yeah, I do not want to do that again. And guess what? I'm gonna have to do that again on the next island at some point. Yeah, purple gem, green gem, blue gem. I was losing some speed there. Do not want to lose speed in this levels. I remember when I was younger and I was laughing my laughing my ass off repeatedly every time that Crash got like smushed by the boulder. Because in the second game, I have no clue, right? The developers must have had a blast, like utterly destroying Crash's model. Because some of the ways that like he died in the original trilogy were just hilarious. Right? Like, if he got ran over by a boulder in Crash 2, like, his model would look hilarious. It was really funny. Oops, daisy. I should just run off of that one. So you want to try to not swerve too much, at least until you get to this area, because if you're running too much to the left or the right, not too much forward, that boulder's gonna quickly catch up to you. Alright, I'm in a little bit better space this time. Come here, you. Ugh, gimme. I'm only doing that for the lives. I don't really care too much about the boxes, but I do care about the lives, so I'll actively go for those. Come on, Crash. Oh, I wonder too. I don't think we've seen many. We saw they have a dinosaur chase in the new Crash, but I don't know if they have a. I don't know if they have a boulder chase scene or a boulder chase level. Not quite yet. So if they do, I'm excited for that. Sunset Vista. Right. Give me a second. Time to rehydrate. Alright. See what we got. I believe this is the longest level in the game. And it is not kind whatsoever. I say that as I immediately die. I don't know what this thing is talking about. License can't be verified. Is that just a PlayStation store going nutty? Is that just a glitch? Ah! Right, Coco took care of the last temple level, so we'll get this one. Yeah. It's stuff like this that is undeniably cruel. It's like you have enemies that are going by on one cycle, and then you have another cycle that's going on like right next to it. And, like, the people in the original developers were just really big cycle whores. That was bad. How dare you? No bueno. Okay. We get this one. Like, for an action platformer game, you probably shouldn't be waiting as much as you are running and jumping and spinning and... I believe... Can I make it up there? Hang on. I want that. I seriously thought you could jump up there, though. Yeah, if you kill both of those bats as well, it will, it'll prevent them from spawning more. Right? At least, if you don't die, in the meanwhile. So I should go dip, dip, and then the outsides, and they all go away. Good. And this both, and they both go away. I still remember those cycles 20 years after I played this game. Surprised that didn't actually burn me. We love Tana. All the homies love Tana. Whee! That was bad. This latency. Try one more time. There we go. Sorry if I'm not talking at this point, because the fact that I didn't burn to death right there is miraculous. I'm just trying to get past this stupid little section. If I stop bonking off the ceiling for 2 seconds, that'd be great. Alright, get me a checkpoint, for the love of God. That was crap. That was utter crap. I barely stood on that thing. In fact, I corrected myself, and yet it still went all the way around and pushed me off. What was I supposed to do there? Let's try this again. Game? That geometry sticking up right there is heinous. I bonked off of that thing I don't know how many times. I think, at least in this stage right now, it's been, what, 4 times? How many times have I had to climb back up this stupid little section? I don't know what to do to even, like... There, I'll jump out this way. There. Can't cheese the game. Just stop it. Just stop. Give me that checkpoint, please. My God. Yeah, right there is the section where if you manage to get past Road to Nowhere, right, you would recognize that Those jumps are just awful. They make those pits at like just the right spacing where if you flub an input, it will kill you. And jumping onto these platforms is a pain in the butt too. I'm still debating on whether or not I'll do Stormy Ascent. Because that stage is the epitome of ridiculous level design. Yeah, Stormy Ascent was the was originally in Crash 1, but then it was removed because it turned out to be way too difficult of a stage, which is saying something. There's also this part. I'm actually surprised that I've managed to get a good cycle, like, right away. Just give it a second. Try and go for that Cortex. Hey. I thought I just messed up the input right there for a second. My heart just dropped. There's also apparently a beta stage of, I think it was this, another temple level kind of like this, and they actually had, rotating, like, fire platforms. It was awful. Ugh. Come here, you. There's the last Cortex is over here. I don't know if I can make that jump, but I'm gonna try. Hey. I did not want to die right there. Alright, let's see if I can do this. These are the hardest of the hard stages. There you go. And you want to wait till you get over here. There we go. That one actually wasn't too bad. Okay. And you do need to collect those if you want to get the 100 and whatever %, because the keys actually unlock 2 stages. One of them is a hog chase, and the other one I believe is fumbling in the dark, if I remember correctly. I can hear it. I can hear Tana calling my name. There she is. Let's get that W. And run for your life. Pretty good. You can't see behind my mic. Pretty good. I am not a fan. I am not a fan. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Give me that checkpoint. For the love of God, save me. Okay, I'm out. That is some, just got one less enemy. Thank you, sir. I thought that said 100. I was like, how did I miss 18 boxes? Good, 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 good. So I don't know why Crash eats the gem, but maybe it tastes like sugar. Just a giant sugar crystal. Ah, yes, Qualicong. Alright, so once I beat this, I'm 2/3 of the way done. This clove of garlic, man. This guy is disgusting. I kind of like almost forgot that he existed because the only time that I really remembered seeing him was in Crash Bash. That game is also a hot mess. I would not recommend playing. A game's like Mario Party, except it does not reward you. Come on. I gotta wait for that one to go by. Hiya! Okay, or not. I guess we can do that again. Get to stare at this disgusting, muscly koala man. I want to wait for after that cart to pass him. Okay, well, I can't. If the carts are just passing in front of him, I can't do anything. Well, I gotta redo it all, right? Because those stupid cycles, man. Like, they just put a cart right in front of him, and I can't smash the rock right when it's just rolling away into the magma. What a pain in the butt. What kind of mine is this that has just flowing magma just running right through it? You'd think that a mine that had magma flowing through it would be a lot more volatile. So, I mean, that means you're on an active volcano site. What are those crystals, too? Now, why doesn't Cortex use these kind of crystals? I'll wait. Okay, see, exactly. That's what would have happened if I spun the rock. All those times before. This fight just sucks. It should just be a 1, 2, 3, but I don't know why. I don't know why I gotta do this 4 times. Do it quickly so that way I don't have a minecart in my way. Alright, I should be able to get it. Move out of the way. That is bullshit right there. That is utter malarkey. That thing, like, what? Clip the back corner of it? Give me a break, dude. Get out of here, dude. Go away. Get me out of here. Jesus Christ. That fight was obnoxious. Alright, final island. Let's do it. Alright, after this one, I gotta get Coco back in the mix. I don't know why my nose is so itchy either. These silly little robots. They make a comeback in Crash 2. They're just kind of... Cortex has his little camera robots that just kind of move around and kind of get in the way. Oh, there they are. Yeah. Worth it. We appreciate those jams. The song's a bop. Also, apparently, all that green sludge is just going into the sewer. That's how you end up with Dingodile. Again, I'm not sure. Did they ever explain how Dingodile was made? I think there's maybe like a bio or something in one of the books. Concentrate. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did it. Good stuff there. No lives, but I got 116 Wumpas. Almost 2 lives right there. Good stuff. Da-da-da-da. I kind of want to go back to the original Crash 2 as well, because there's some movement tech in that game that I really, really enjoy. It's actually speedrun tech. It's called the neutral slide spin. And it's a wonderful piece of tech that I don't think they didn't keep. At least in this section. I wonder if it'll be in, well, Crash 4's Crash 4 actually has some movement tech. The slide spin. The slide spin in that game looks like it's going to be busted with just how versatile it'll be. Okay, well, there was little to no warning about that. I don't know where the other Brio token was. I don't know if I like ran past it or what. Thought it would have been nearby, but hey. Should be boxes up here. There we go. And we should be near the end of the stage, I think. You better give me those. I'll take it. I have no idea where that last Brio token was. I can't remember if that was the stage where... Ah, Crash! Crash is dead! I never earned that trophy before. That's funny. Alright, let's get Coco in. We got like about 10 stages left until we finish this first level. First game, right? Getting the fact that I didn't just electrocute myself right there is miraculous. Getting the box gem in this stage is absolutely a chore. So, let's touch that. There we go. So, I am just going to... I'm just going to go to try and get as many lives as I can without losing them. Get as many checkpoints. This stage is trepidatious. Especially because there's so many things that can just, like, destroy you. Are we at the end already? Yep, we are. Yeah, getting the box gem in that stage is such a chore. Generator room. Oh, is this the one? No. Okay. I was like, that's a little bit later. I like how they made the special gems, like, break every box without dying. Right? As if, you know, that wasn't the case previously. Just these jumps are just so bad. Not a fan. I mean, I got all these lives, so I don't fear of gaming over. It's just I don't want to be here all night. I can just walk. Wait, much better. Oh, this part is terrifying. I'll do that on the way back. All right. The moment you step on that platform, it will fall. Almost without warning. Alright. So if you're just standing there like, I'm gonna get all the boxes. Yeah, this is gonna be great. Uh-oh. Woo. I think I had even less warning in the original game. Alright, well if I die from this point on, no gem, but I mean, I don't really mind it. To be quite honest. Oh my lord. Yeah. No more gem. That's alright. These jumps are just such a nuisance. Point being, Exhibit A. It's just so hard to be able to tell where your shadow is on some of these jumps. You honestly just have to do leaps of faith. I'm saving that Aku Aku for when I get back out, just in case things go awry. I mean, that was nothing. I like how they also give you an Aku Aku, like, as if, like, the hazards that you're facing in this room are of the enemy variety. I mean, hey, I'll take it, but Aku doesn't help you with falling to your death, unfortunately. Also, this platform is zzz. Da-da-da. Music's so subdued in this area as well. Shall I go for it? Why not? That's why not. I could have sworn I didn't jump that high, but hey. I guess I'll skip it this time. I'm not getting the gem anyway, so there's no need for me to go for that anyway. Patience. Do you guys see that? That a piece of geometry that just loaded in right there? That was a bit bizarre. Wait right here. There we go. Alright, we should be close. I think Pinstripe is the next next boss. I don't know if he's so soon though. So slow. So methodical. See, these things don't even hurt you. Da-da-da. Yep, CEO. Pinstriperelli Potorelli. Yeah. Would have been okay as well, though, because I didn't get all the, Yeah, this level. Ew. Right. This is not a fun level. Ugh. And you also need to beat the whole level without dying, so... You have these barrel cycles. Let me break that, please. One thing I'm not the most jazzed about with the new Crash game is the fact that Wumpa Fruit actually are required at this point. Right? They are actually required for 100%. So you do need to get all the Wumpa Fruit in order to effectively 100% the game. As you get gems and other collectibles from collecting the Wumpa Fruit, so... The hitboxes on these barrels in the original game were absolutely atrocious. Because you get to this point over here, and then they actually start bouncing. And that is no bueno. Here they come. Yeah. You gotta be really careful about encountering a bouncing barrel. I'm so glad that didn't hit me. If you tried to rush that guy in the original game, and he was throwing a barrel, he would just murk you on sight. I'm just gonna wait for that barrel. Now I'm hoping I do not die, because if I die, I lose Aku Aku. I'd like to get at least one special gem here. Yep. Well, that was unfortunate, but... I rushed it. So I'm gonna be in trouble for the last little part. See, why couldn't you have just done that? We are near the end of the level, though, right? Because we just got all the, Okay, hey, we did it. Got the blue gem. Good stuff, right? I believe that's the blue gem. It looked green almost, right? So we go all the way back to the beginning of the game and get that one gem, but, nah. We're gonna go forward. Into the future. So the whole premise of this fight is literally just wait for him to reload. Okay, or in this case, just wait for him to run out of cover. And this is some great furniture that can withstand machine gun bullets. You know you're safe if you're standing behind a... if Crash is kind of cowering. I mean, I was standing behind cover, but I guess not. I was gonna say, I think these are some good couches if they can withstand all this machine gun fire. Also, I don't know what's up with Pinstripe just shooting up his own place. There's gonna jam. And then we go over here. Gun should jam on this side. And then finally, his gun will jam on the top. I love his little sketch pad on the floor where it's just like, here's what we do. We shoot the Bandicoot. Out of the frying pan into the fire, if I do say so myself. So, here's the first little fun thing. There are platforms back here, invisible ones. I believe they're 2 in length. Okay, so I go 1, 2, and then you jump, 1, 2. Okay. So if you wanted to go for the gem on this stage, you have to do this. Okay. And you have to make it back. That's also an annoyance, is just the fact that somehow I'm landing on the furthest one. These things are 2 in a row. Okay. There we go. Let's try. I was gonna say let's try not to die, but and of course here's Aku Aku, ready to ruin my life. I don't remember touching that second plank, but I mean, hey, I guess they saw something I didn't. I mean, I got plenty of lives, I don't mind that. I gotta just full steam ahead at this point, because if I don't, then it's just gonna... I shouldn't be trying to hit every single plank. It's just gonna end up getting me killed. There we go. Hear that life. Okay, so more turtles. Wait for him to hold it out. That jump was so abysmal. And now I have to do this again. I held X, the game said, no you didn't, and because of that, I go back to the beginning. Pig wanted to kiss me. This is torture. And as you can see, they just gave me another Aku Aku mask, right? This is not good. In fact, I'm about to take a damage abuse on that pig specifically so I don't get third mask form. Because I don't know why they would decide to do that. Hitting the X button. As like I said, was my one big critique about Elgato, is just simply the fact that right. You don't want that. You do not want that. I'm just gonna go for it. Right? The gem is not worth it at this point. Right? I'm going to hit that specifically. Right? Because when you have third mask form, you are moving at a different pace. Right? Your jumps are going to be different. Right? If you run into these enemies with third mask form, they just blast off into the stratosphere, and guess what? You can't make the jump then. It's so bad. This was probably the main reason I did not speedrun this game, is purely because of these controls. It's like, I don't know how early you want me to hold the X button, but it's like I'm holding the X button before I even hit the turtle. And I was screwed anyway. I could try and run on the rope, but I was probably not going to accomplish anything. Also, if you could jump, that'd be great. Go away, little doggy. I was absolutely infuriated on the launch day when playing this game, and I had to deal with these turtles. Give me that checkpoint, for the love of Christ. I really don't see the game's logic in how I can, like, clip him, but also miss him at the same time. It's a conundrum. Look at that Tana. Well, okay. Try that again. It was a little bit too close anyway. Oh, jeez. Pig wanted to kiss me. It's also incredibly infuriating that these hogs can simply just run over, like, these open gaps. It's just like, hey, who cares, right? Like, I don't see why you're having so much trouble, like, running in between these places. Yeah, I can do it just fine. I just run across the gap. Look at that life. Whew. Come here. Come on! You're killing me! I gotta hold my breath because it's so freaking difficult. Alright, this counts as a checkpoint if I beat it, so... Ugh. Is that many boxes here? My god. Oh yeah, this thing. Okay, well. I remember this, yeah. The one thing I just don't want to do is jump over the the Tana level, the bonus stage. Okay, well, I didn't expect to fly that far. I'll try it one more time. Again, the gems are not important to me, so I will be fine with simply simply just taking my W and going home. That was crap. I was holding X, but what can you do? There we go. That's a little better. Got the... Don't count your chickens before they hatch! Oh my... Oh my god. Never change, Crash 1. Never fucking change. Out of all the things that could happen, the least expected is probably the most likely. I'm just taking my time. Not enough time. I shouldn't be having troubles with the bonus stage, but I mean these entire stages are cursed anyway. They're remarkably difficult. Screw it. Not dealing with your crap anymore. Not going for 100%. I don't care. Just give me some of those lives back. Alright. Final stretch. Let's just get this done. Get me the hell out of here. That was too short of a jump. Hey, the end of the stage is right there. Just get it done. Get me out of this cursed place. Again, I don't know why this is the, why is this the only way for us to save Tawna? Just get me out. Whew. Oh no! We start our castle levels. Stormy Ascent was the precursor to this level. And this level's already hard enough as it is, with all this timed platforms and crazy jumps and everything, so... Getting all the boxes on this stage and also not dying was a feat in itself. Surprised nobody made Kaizo versions of, like, Crash Bandicoot. Maybe it's just because it was a lot harder to edit the files, but surprised because these games are very difficult for their time. People want to throw around this is the Dark Souls of something whenever anything is remotely difficult. Crash Bandicoot is the Dark Souls of platformers. Everyone remember that meme? Super Monkey Ball is the Dark Souls of monkey-based platforming games. Take that, Donkey Kong. Be really careful with these with those staircases, because if you're standing on them when they go down, I don't believe you have very much control of your character. And a lot of them kind of end up in these little spike thingamajiggers right here that like that, how I can just miss a jump right before a checkpoint and I'm all the way back at the beginning. Aren't retro games fun? Coco, what are you doing? You're gonna get your laptop all wet. You're not going to need the battery in the second game if your laptop is completely fried out from water damage. that was close. Being very cavalier with my own life right there. Don't mind me. Okay. Let's try and not flub a simple jump again, please. The stage is just so relentless. They want so much out of you just to get to the checkpoint. Okay, there we go. At the very least, right? I'm not going all the way back to the beginning. Which is good, because I can collide with that platform, I just can't land on it, apparently. Yeesh. Don't do this to me, Coco. You're supposed to be the kind one, the sweet one. This music is just so taunting as well. It's just like... Also, here are our all-time favorite OBJ motherfuckers. For any of you asking, yes, that is a real thing. In the original Crash Bandicoot, the models for the scientists were actually titled OBJ motherfucker. Right. I'm guessing that they didn't think that anybody would go in and look at the name piles of like any of these things. But people did. And guess what? It's hilarious. Oh! One little miscalculation. I'm leaving that Aku mess there purely for shenanigans. Shenanigans like that. Try that again. I'm trying to account for the latency, and by doing that, I need to make my inputs just a tiny fraction of a second before I see them, because the controller and the game are getting my inputs, right? A fraction of a second before I'm inputting them, so I need to be wary of how hard I push the button and for how long. So, like, I have to do, like, mental gymnastics in order to just play the game. I can't just rely solely on my eyesight, because I will end up flubbing an input, and there's one input right there, right? I also love the fact that I hit the bottom one and Coco's model shifted. Like, I don't know why her model shifted off the box. Yeah. You said you were suspending me 15 minutes ago, and 15 minutes like 30 minutes ago, so get off my back. Those bonks on the ceiling are completely unwarranted. I hope that hit that. I'm trying, right? I'm just trying to hit that one and just get the momentum and get the hell out of there. It shouldn't be this difficult. I think I have an idea. Ah, no. What I was trying to do was, I was trying to see if I could get enough momentum to hit that bounce pad and then jump around and then land on top of the TNT. I don't think I get that, though. I'll give it one more good chance. If I get to that same section again and I flub it, then I'll just keep moving. Yep, no. Not happening. Let's just, continue on our merry way. Unfortunately, right. Thankfully, right, that counts as a checkpoint even if I don't complete it. We should be near the end. I hope. Get those life. Grab that life just for the hell of it. Why did I stand on the middle right there? That was, anyone else see that? When I landed on that piece of geometry in the middle. I didn't actually land on the platform. And that completely screwed up the timing. Get me out of here, game. I'm so close to the end. Look at those lives. Get out of here, BJ, motherfucker. Let that just be the end of this cursed stage. Get me out of here. I just want to beat it. I just want to be done. Oh, jeez. Get me out. Let's send Crash in there. All these stages. Eat them without dying. Right, well, too late for me. The whole premise of these stages is that Aku Aku is your light source. He only lasts for a short while. That jump was eh. So you need to continuously go and hit more Aku Aku masks. Because eventually his light will fade. And you can only see... I'm not a fan of these jumps. I'm really not. I'm gonna jump early, specifically, so I can just get my full jump width. Like, I shouldn't be over jumping a platform like that. That's ludicrous. Like, I actually have to hold off of accelerating forward simply because of, so you can see the light disappears. This was a lot more fatal in the previous game, or the first game, the non-remastered version. In the original game, right, it would just go pitch black. Right? You at least have a little bit of a chance with the okay, woo, close call there. Just give me that checkpoint. I don't know what the heck was up with those rats. I didn't know that they spawned right there. I thought they spawned a lot. Look at that guy. And there's a special gem platform right there. Of course. Jeez, I nearly jumped over that. Oh my god. That's pitiful. I'm like way the hell back here. There were no checkpoints in that entire section. It's like it's a quick stage, I understand that, but like, give me something, come on. Somehow I made that jump in the dark, but I wasn't able to make it in the light. That was, baffling to me. Ah. Cutting it close. Get it, cutting. There we go. Me too, Crash. So close. I think we only have like maybe 5 or 6 more stages, and then we're done. We are done with Crash 1, and then I'll be back tomorrow to play Crash 2. I would think if you had a brazier full of like hot oil or fiery junk in it, and you lit it on fire for even just a split second, it would still be hot to the touch, right? It'd still probably burn you if you stepped on it. Oh jeez, I thought I just died right there. Video game logic. Who needs logic in your video games? Also pay attention to make sure I don't miss a platform. Out of here. Wait for more cycles. Yeah, this Cortex stage is getting to it is a little notorious. Oh, jeez. I thought I died right there. Oh, I got the blue platform as well. Let's do it. I think this, yeah. I was gonna say, I think this gives you Aku. I'm going to go a little slower because I do not trust myself with these platforms. I didn't realize I had 2 masks for them. These platforms feel a tiny bit slippery, even though they really shouldn't. Crash had his body slam right there. That would have been amazing, but don't get that till the second one. Where did I get the blue? Oh, yeah, that was from Toxic Waste. How? How? Why and how? That's obnoxious, man. I am absolutely 100% for the reticle. Because I despise making jumps like this with absolutely... That wasn't even my fault. I despise making jumps like this without a drop shadow or something. Like, give me something. I have to make these jumps and your shadow only appears like when you're like a fraction of a foot like above it. So it's like you don't know which way you're going. I mean, I'm grateful that they remastered these games, because I think getting Crash Bandicoot to like the most people was like, you know, a wonderful thing to do, but not when you screw up the jumping. think there was actually a box up here too. Yep. So I would have been very angry at the end if I'd gotten to the end and all of a sudden, oh look, you missed a box. Like, what? Where'd I miss a box? And I don't care that I have third mask form. I am slowing down because I do not trust myself, especially with this latency. There we go. Yeesh. What a hassle. Like, let me get a checkpoint for the love of God. I don't want to deal with this. Oops. Well, thankfully I got Aku masks. Whee! Oh God. Riding on the edge here. Ooh. Just get me out of this dungeon. That's fine as well, because this is where one of the Cortex things was, right? And it turns out if you spun that that snake, it would actually blow it up, and you would not get it. Hey, look! I wonder what this means. Oh, more invisible platforms. More invisible platforms. At least I get a little bit of a checkpoint. Which is good, because immediately if I do that, that's that's no good. Oops. Yeah. Okay, I got it this time. You just wait right here, and then you go wee like that. Ah! And a little bit too early. It's all about timing, right? All this is just about timing. See, what it's doing is I'm actually going too late because it's blowing up that box that I'm trying to jump to, and I'm landing on the one next to it. So I need to jump a little bit sooner than that. Because I don't want that first box to explode. Yeah, see, it's blowing up that second box right there. I'm trying to rely on it, and it's blowing up before I can reach it. So I'm jumping just a little bit too late. Alright. That old college try. Oh, even that was too early. Like, come on. Timing is just... Ugh. Oh, come on. I didn't want to go that far. The trolls are getting away from me. Let's make it to the end. more time. That's just, ugh. It'll blow up the other box. It doesn't even matter. It'll blow up the first box, it'll blow up the second box. I just got a bit too over-enthusiastic right there. I'll give it 1 or 2 more tries. Again, it's not important that I do this. This is purely 100%. But I'm committed. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? That one box is just close enough, so that way it's just gonna blow it up. Two, one. How does Cortex get this crazy background? Like, this place is menacing. There we go. That was much better. Let's try and not flub it at the end. Thank you. Ah, took way too many tries to do that. This is a Tana coin, I believe. I'm gonna go save my girlfriend. I just love how Cortex has like purple rings under his eyes. Ugh. I feel you, Cortex. There's like 2 of the closest Tana tokens like right next to each other. Alright, at this point I need to get all the boxes because I got this far. I believe there's a TNT on this one. Should be a crash one on this one. I'm not dealing with that. There's probably a crash one right there, but yeah. At least that one was significantly easier. Alright. Give us that gem, dang it. It took all that time. All that energy. No bats, please. I swear to God, if you spawn bats at the very last second. Alright. What does that bring us up to? Dang. 7% from 1 gem. It's not too bad. Alright, we are getting there, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're... Is that 4 stages? It's not a, not a terribly long, place. Whee! If I did get the green gem, that would, that would have been one of the shortest stages, but... I'm not good at, not dying at, levels, so... Gotta do this level the whole way. I think this is also the stage where you're constantly getting raised into piping hot pipes. Look at all these neon colors. Ow. This thing also has a crazy like box formation over a death drop near the end of the stage. It's death-defying. Feel that steam. Could have played this game on Steam. I wonder if it was any different. You dick. That was close. That was nearly melted my face off. I do like these trampolines. Ow. Yeah, don't touch that one. Oh. Okay, really? They don't put like a little invisible wall or anything right there. They're just like, oh yeah, sure, you can completely walk off the edge right there. That's nobody's business. Alright, here. Ah, yes, here we go. Alright. Oop, 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 oop. No. Just good timing, good spacing, making sure that you break the correct boxes so that way. Don't know if I can make that jump, but I'm gonna try. Nope. Did the wrong spacing. But I mean, it's okay. You could basically die on this part like 4 times and it would still get you. Still give you a positive. There we go. Now let's not die before the next checkpoint, so I don't have to do that again. I thought that was the thing that was going to kill me right there. An eye out for those cameras. Those cheeky cameras. A checkpoint, por favor. Please, don't leave me high and dry. Now they're really gonna make me go all the way to the end of the fucking level like this. They assholes. That's what they is. I hate you, game. I really do. This entire, like, last quarter of the level, don't throw me a single checkpoint. I gotta do this crap again. There. Go all the way to the end of the level. Alright, he didn't even interact with that enemy. I didn't die to the enemy. I died to landing beside the enemy. Which, how the hell is that possible? Oh, Lord. Okay. Here. Jeez. One jump! That's all it was. One jump. We're so close. Embryo. We should have 2 more stages? This one and then the next one, I believe. Alright. Come here, you. And he throws those at you. He's gonna throw the purple ones. Oh, oh.